Hey, what's up? Ever met someone and without warning, felt like they just fit perfectly into your life? Like even though you've only just met, there's this undeniable sense of familiarity, a feeling that goes way deeper than just a crush? Today, let's have a real talk about those unexpected signs that might mean you found your soulmate. And remember, I'm not talking about some cheesy, overhyped fairy tale. This is about those subtle, genuine moments that hit you like a warm breeze on a cool day. Let's dive in. You know that moment when out of nowhere someone makes you feel completely at ease? It's like they step into your world, and suddenly everything seems right, even if you've just exchanged a few words. That's one of the unexpected signs of a soulmate. You feel instantly at home. Imagine walking into a room and before you even speak, you sense that connection. It's not forced or dramatic, it's quiet, almost like a gentle nod from the universe saying, "You belong here." It might be the way they smile, the sparkle in their eyes, or just the vibe they give off that makes you think, yeah, this is it. It's as if time slows down and you can finally breathe. And isn't that something we all long for? A place or person where everything feels just natural. Now here's another thing that might surprise you. Effortless communication. When you're with your soulmate, conversation flows without you having to try. You can sit in silence and it doesn't feel awkward at all. It's not that you're boring, it's that you both get each other so well that words aren't always needed. Think about those times when you can just look at someone and know exactly what they're thinking. It's that level of understanding where every pause speaks volumes. And the best part? There's no pressure to fill every silence. You just are together and that's enough. Then there's the way they handle your quirks. Your weirdness is embraced. Let's face it, we're all a little weird, and sometimes we even take pride in our oddities. The person who's meant for you won't ask you to change or hide who you really are. They'll laugh with you about the silly things, and even your most offbeat habits become endearing. Whether it's your obsession with a random hobby or the way you sing in the shower, they appreciate every bit of you. They understand that those quirks are what make you unique, and that's exactly what makes you awesome. When someone truly loves you, they celebrate your individuality rather than trying to mold you into someone else. Another unexpected sign is when they inspire your growth. Being with your soulmate isn't about settling into comfort. It's about pushing each other to become better versions of yourselves. It's not a competition or a contest, it's a partnership where you both lift each other up. They challenge you in the best possible way. Not by pointing out your flaws harshly, but by inspiring you to overcome them. They might share a new idea, a book, or even just a way of thinking that you'd never considered before. Suddenly you find yourself striving for more, not because you feel inadequate, but because you know you can achieve so much more together. It's like having a personal cheerleader who believes in you, even when you're not so sure of yourself. And then there's something that's hard to put into words but feels so real. They understand your silence. Sometimes the most powerful conversations are the ones that never happen out loud. You don't always need to explain your feelings or justify your actions. With your soulmate, even the quiet moments speak volumes. They get that sometimes you just need space, or that the quiet is where you process your thoughts. You never feel judged for being quiet or for not having all the answers. Instead, you feel safe to be vulnerable, to be yourself without having to over-explain. That kind of comfort, that deep sense of being understood without words, is incredibly rare, and it's a sign that what you have might be truly special. Now let's talk about a sign that might catch you off guard. Subtle synchronicities. Ever notice how certain coincidences seem too perfect to be random? Maybe you keep bumping into the same person in unexpected places. Or you discover that you share similar habits or even dreams without ever discussing them. It might be a song that plays at just the right moment, or a phrase that keeps coming back to you, like a little wink from the universe. These subtle synchronicities can feel like little nudges telling you that fate is involved. They're not flashy or dramatic. They're quiet hints that say, yes, this is meant to be. It's as if the universe itself is confirming the connection, whispering in moments you almost miss. Here's another one that might hit you in the gut. The ability to be vulnerable without fear. When you're with someone who could be your soulmate, you find that you can drop all your defenses. You can share your deepest fears, your wildest dreams, and your most embarrassing moments without the fear of judgment. You don't have to pretend to be strong or put on a happy face all the time. Instead, you can be raw and real, knowing that they'll hold you with kindness and understanding. That level of vulnerability is a sign that you're truly seen and accepted for who you are. And that's powerful. It builds trust and creates an unspoken bond that goes beyond superficial attraction. One more unexpected sign is when you notice their impact on you, even when they're not around. Think about it. Have you ever found yourself smiling or feeling more at ease just because you remembered something they said or the way they made you feel? Maybe you catch yourself doing something because it reminds you of them, or you find comfort in the little reminders of their presence. It's like their influence lingers, gently guiding you even when you're apart. That kind of lasting impact is a sign that the connection goes deeper than fleeting interactions. It's woven into the fabric of who you are. And that, my friend, is one of the most profound indicators of a soulmate. Now, before you get too caught up in waiting for a grand gesture or an explosive moment, remember, a soulmate isn't always about fireworks or instant chemistry. Sometimes it's about a quiet, steady feeling that grows stronger over time. It's not just about romantic love either. It could be a friend, a mentor, or even a stranger who steps into your life at exactly the right moment to teach you something you needed to learn. And here's a thought. Being with your soulmate doesn't mean your life will suddenly be perfect. There will still be challenges, disagreements, and tough times. But what sets a soulmate apart is that even in the midst of conflict, there's an underlying current of respect, understanding, and mutual support. They're not there to complete you, but to walk beside you as you both grow and evolve. And that's something truly unexpected and incredibly beautiful. So if you've experienced any of these signs, take a moment to appreciate them. Whether it's that feeling of coming home, the effortless way you communicate, or the little coincidences that seem too perfectly timed to be random, know that these are not just random flukes. They might just be the universe's way of telling you that this connection is meant to be. But here's the real deal. While these signs can be amazing, they're also a reminder that you need to be ready yourself. Self-love and self-awareness are the foundations of any deep connection. The more in tune you are with who you are, the easier it becomes to recognize when someone else fits perfectly into your life. So focus on growing yourself, healing from past wounds, and embracing every bit of your unique journey. Because only when you're whole can you truly appreciate someone who complements your life in such a profound way. I'm not saying that every unexpected connection is automatically your soulmate. Life is messy, and sometimes you just click with someone without it meaning something deeper. But if you notice these signs consistently, if they make you feel understood, safe, and inspired to be your best self, then hold on to that feeling. It's a rare gift when you find someone who not only mirrors your soul, but also challenges you to be better in ways you never thought possible. Before we wrap up, take a minute and think about the connections you've had in your life. Have you ever met someone who just felt like they were meant to be there? A friend who unexpectedly became your rock, or a chance encounter that sparked something deep inside you? Maybe you've been in relationships where, in hindsight, you recognize these unexpected signs, but at the time, you dismissed them as mere coincidence. Your journey to finding that connection starts with trusting your instincts. Don't ignore the subtle hints, the small moments of clarity that tell you, this is right. They might not be loud or dramatic, but they're there, quietly, persistently, in the background of your everyday life. And when you finally see them for what they are, you'll know that this is something truly special. So here's my advice. Keep your eyes open and your heart ready. Embrace every conversation, every unexpected laugh, every moment of silence that feels too comfortable to be ordinary. Because sometimes the signs are not glaringly obvious. They're hidden in the little details. It might be the way someone's eyes light up when they talk about something they love, or the way they seem to instinctively know when you need a word of comfort. These are the things that build a connection that's meant to last. As you move forward, remember that finding a soulmate isn't about searching desperately or forcing a connection. It's about being open to the possibilities and trusting that, when the time is right, the universe will guide you. And while you're waiting for that moment, invest in yourself. Build your own happiness. Cherish your solitude. And be the best version of you. Because when you're strong and whole, the right person will naturally come along and make everything feel even more complete. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you ever experienced one of these unexpected signs? What little moments made you think this has to be something more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's share our experiences and learn from each other. If this video spoke to you, hit that like button, subscribe for more real talk and deep insights on life and love, and share it with someone who might need a reminder that sometimes the universe whispers rather than shouts. Trust your gut, cherish those quiet moments of connection, and always be open to the magic of unexpected encounters. Remember, Life's most profound connections often come in the most subtle ways. They don't always announce themselves with fanfare, they simply feel right. So stay alert, stay true, and trust that when you meet the one who fits, you'll know it deep down in your heart. Catch you in the next one. Stay curious, stay inspired, and above all, keep believing that every unexpected sign is a step toward a life that's truly meant for you.